The main house is wood.
Why do they have drinks in there?
It's probably vinegar, actually.
I mean, it's where turkey catch on fire.
Yeah, but I mean, everything was built out of wood, though. It's water. So the water from the roof runs down into here, and then they save it so that when they go to water the plants, they can water it with the water from the rainwater.
What's figgy pudding?
Pudding with figs in it. So that stove right there, that's an old, very expensive stove for back then. That is a big stove. Not many people had stoves like that.
May I see?
They must have sold a lot of ice cream.
May I see? Heavy.
It's not an ice cream maker. I'm saying
Heavy,
they must
can
have
I
sold
see?
a lot of ice cream to be able to buy that.
And just like the tobacco barn, you want to keep it dry.
Oh, they have really good stuff.
Can we take a piece of coal out and start drawing?
It
It doesn't really matter if you don't see. My camera has saw all of it. It would be a huge meal. Hopefully you don't mind, but I'm taking a video of you, turkey.
Tabby, say the date.
Listen to him, guys.
Say the date.
Are they gonna eat those turkeys?
Maybe.
But we are at Dudley's farm. It's Wednesday.
Spread his feathers out for you. That's the boy and that's the girl.
Yeah, I know.
Here are two humongous turkeys.
Well,
That one isn't big. Hello.
The one on the right isn't very big.
Today is
Why is the girl
today is May
Because the boys want to show off for the girl.
May 17th. Wait, no, yeah, May 17th.
They actually
Um,
Yeah,
2017.
the
Wednesday.
big beard on the bottom.
Wednesday. Yeah.
So the peacocks with the big feathers.
You are watching
Those
turkeys
are
at
the boys.
Dudley
The
Farm.
girls don't look as pretty as on peacocks either.
Poppy caught a albino peacock.
Oh, cool.
Why is it allowed in?
Because the turkey will attack you.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
there, through that door,
two
over
of
there on the
them.
ground.
Hey, chickens.
Oh, I see them. Aunt Muffin. I see 4 of them.
Careful, guys! Don't fall over on that.
There's the
fence.
chickens. Oh, better view. Here's all the chickens.
Okay, guys. So this is the bathroom. This is obviously a nice luxury three-hole stall. That means 3 people could use the bathroom at the same time. Isn't that nice?
It doesn't have any
So you
dividers.
sit your bottom on there, and you do your business, and the corn cob's down here, and the corn husk was to wipe yourself.
We are heading back to where you saw the smokehouse. Here's the smokehouse. No. And this is the smokehouse. We are heading back to the house. I smell an old orange. There's an orange tree. Okay. If you can see, we are heading. All our content.
This farm started out in 1850. Mr. Dudley Sr., Philip Harvey Benjamin Douglas, bought this acreage. He developed the farm, started here. He grew cotton, sent it to England for, now the next crop they had after cotton died out was tobacco. That's what that large building up there is. It's a tobacco barn where you cure and dry tobacco. And it takes about 2 to 3 weeks to dry tobacco properly. And the young folks, that would have been one of their jobs, is to go up in there, lighter people higher, older people and like that, heavier people on the bottom. The ladies would have tied the tobacco to sticks and handed it up through there. There would have been a fire built. Afterwards, they put in a propane stove, but at the beginning, there would have just been a fire in there, and it would have heated to tobacco. At one time here in Florida, cedar was big business. For any of you young folks know what you do, important things you should know. Number one, the reason why you see all this sand. At one time, this garden wasn't here. What was here was basically just these large trees and nothing else, because in those time periods, you would have kept all of this in sand just like you saplings. And you would have swept them every morning after you looked at them to see who had been in your yard. That way you could tell what animals had been through. Also, you would also have looked to see what the Indians in the neighborhood might have been doing. Because
What are those flowers?
These here are hydrangeas. When they bloom, if you poured colored water on those and you waited a couple hours, whatever color they are now, they turn the color of whatever. Now, what would have been up here, like I said, would have been sand. The children and the men would have sweat this every day. Some believed years ago that the only place you grow grass is in a pasture. The reason for that is that safety and also for protection from fire. Now this house was started in 1880 by Benjamin Jr.
Do you live here?
Nope. Now, as you come in, you'll notice on the right side is the parlor.
Over here, guys.
And the parlor's been modernized. The whole house is made out of longleaf pine. Oops.
Okay, guys, just move all the way so they can over there.
Now over here, you notice up here that there's a triangle, very fancy. The rest of the doors are very plain. This room was designated as a room for your guests. They had the fancy fine owl on the top, and when it wasn't being used for guests, they had a quilt rack that they, before electricity, that they would lower down, and the ladies would have made their quilts. Now, slept in the dormitory, and that's what it looks like. Each had their own bed, and that some of the rooms are finished, some are not. The original way the house looked is right in there. It is thickly board and batten. There's no insulation. There's no 16 on center. And that's the way the houses were built. This house is 140 years old.
That is the oldest.
They go from the cleanest to the dirtiest. Dad would have been the dirtiest because he's working in the field. It's for two good reasons. Number one, in case the stove caught on fire, the house wouldn't burn down and you'd be able to go to sleep.
That's a good idea.
The second reason was for natural fire protection. Because if you had the kitchen attached to the house with a wood stove, there's always a possibility that you could burn it down, and natural occurring fire could burn the house down. That's why we've always From the 1800s, we still use that stove today. Okay, now you want to go around and see the stove, you can go over there and see the stove, and we'll let some other little people look in here. And they can look in, so it's easier to look in here.
You filmed the dust.
You'll be able to. You'll be able to.
Here, now these are our big trees. Is this area here. And this is the laundry area. And this is how you did laundry. You gathered water from the pump. I'll show you kids the pump here in a minute. But you gathered up water. You heated the water in those on a fire in those cauldrons to get hot water. You did that whether you wanted to take a bath or wash your clothes. And it went through a wash cycle and 2 rinse cycles, and then it was hung on the line. Now in here is, this storage building here is for all your canned goods and your all the different products that you would have put up to last you over the winter and the fall.
You see the peppers?
Hey, my kids, take a look and see that. Take a look and
Stop, Ethan. Ethan. I'm filming.
Guys, listen.
In the video. Whoa, cheeseburger!